What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you another Digimatch. On the left, I am playing Imperialdramon, and on the right we have Brian, and he's playing Puppets. So this is from our locals tourney, the warm-up round before the tourney at Dice Dojo in Chicago. Check us out if you guys are in the area. But yeah, finally got my AD01 stuff. I was playtesting Imperial on DCGO before that. I'm really excited to play it. It only got 2 new cards as support in this AD01 set, but it is enough to change it and make it meta relevant again. But here I'm just going to Digivolve into Digimon, giving the extra 2k or is it 3k buff, just in case that he DP minuses me. We'll see if I regret that decision. This is my first time playing against Puppets. I have played against it on DCGO. But I don't know. I don't really count that sometimes. He leaves me at 1 here. I'm going to promote the Vmon, which means I most likely have the line right. Digivolve into XV, DNA, gain a memory. Go into the new Imperialdramon. It's very debatable which one's the better one, because the old one obviously would have suspended his whole board. But here I'm going to Digivolve into the Dragon mode for 1. I'm reading his cards. This is the Trap Dragon mode, of course. So, which one did I lock down? The Shumon with the inheritable, Shumon. Now, do I have a Dragon mode? I mean, a Fighter mode in hand? Even I don't know, dude. But I'll be honest with you. I'm playing the BT16 Dragon mode, and I really wish I was running 5 copies of the Fighter mode, because I don't know, I Digivolve into Dragon mode and I never have it, dude. I never have the card. It's so annoying that I never have the Fighter mode in my hand. But he's not gonna risk it here. He's gonna go ahead and just pass turn. And I'm going to go ahead swing into one of the Shumons, asking what his cards do. I draw a card off that, Digivolve into Stingmon in the back, play Davis, and only get 1 hit off that, I think. He's going to promote. Ryan is a man of culture. He also likes the alt arts. Guys, I spent so much money on AD01. I said I was going to buy the Gallimon alt arts, but I ended up buying 2 copies, and then I'm obviously a big fan of Omnimon, so I bought 4 copies of the alt arts. Yeah, dude, I spent a lot of money. But I like Ryan. Ryan also is a fan of the alt arts. In general, I think Digimon has some of the best arts. He's going to go into the Cendrillmon here, play out a token, and I'm pretty sure at some point he's going to DP minus my Dragon mode here. He's asking if I have a response. Oh no, that's just done. But I also don't think I have a Fighter mode in hand anyways. The Dragon mode is also really bad into like Medusamon. The BT16 one, Trap Dragon, as I can call it. Alright, kills off the XV. I most likely will still go into the BT16 Imperialdramon since his board is so wide, just to lock it down. BT16 Imperialdra being able to suspend everything and lock it down for the entire turn, the opponent's turn 2, is really good. He overclocks Alliance, and then I have 0 security, but he does hit Davis and Ken, so I got a little lucky there. And we're going to play out down the Vmon off the effect, get 2 hits, Digivolve into the XV, DNA, gain 2 memory, gain another memory off the Davis Ken, and we're gonna go in, right? We can clear board here, or not clear board, but we can remove some of the bodies because we have the Piercing Stingmon. So we can go ahead and just thinking of what to swing into. I think for sure the Shumon, right? The level 4 But I'm going to swing into the one with the inheritable first. No, okay, level 4 first. Swing into... yeah, the Altart Shumon. Pierce one more time. Hits a Tamer. Digivolve into Trap mode. Again, reading the cards here. One of those Tamers lets them play out of body, right? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I do not get to unsuspend. Actually, I do, right? I can suspend. I can suspend on the Tamer and then unsuspend myself. So I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, weird. Go ahead, swing at the Cendrillmon, 2 checks, hits the unique emblem, and that plays out the Shumon, and now I'm screwed because he has an extra body and I didn't account for that. That's the second time, well, that's the first time this night that you guys have noticed, that you guys have seen, but the piercing has messed me up so many times, dude. Like, I'm just trying to clear a board and not pierce for game. The pierce is good sometimes and the pierce is good and not good some other times. Like, it's so bad. So bad sometimes. Because in that case, I would have liked to just clear the bodies off the board. It was nice that I did damage at first, but yeah. I'm gonna scoop it up and we go to game 2. You know, like, his whole board was locked down because of the Imperialdramon. There was no reason for me to do the extra 2 checks, and you have to be so safe. I don't know why I was worried about him being able to get rid of the dragon mode or fighter mode somehow, but yeah, we're testing it out and moving on to game 2. If you guys are, well, I want to know how heavily you invested in this set, AD01. I think Bandai did a really good job, and the reprints are amazing. You can get like Gallons for super cheap, Ruin Modes for super cheap, Omni X's for super cheap. Lucamon, like that $60 card at some point, is now 10 cents, I think, something crazy. So I think they did a good job reprinting a lot of the promos. Now I will say the super rares being super expensive is not working for me, but I mean, I can't really complain, right? We can't really complain too much. But yeah, to play this deck, you at least need, I would say you need three fighter mode, which is gonna run you about $30-$35 per copy, maybe 40 if you're buying all the place, like a couple copies at once from the same seller. But I'll go ahead, swing here, draw an extra card off the Demi V, or Vmon and Demi V. Digivolve into Trap mode, unsuspend, suspend down one of the Aristas, and then just play the Davis and Ken. Very interesting that I did not attack. If he could delete my guy, well, I guess I didn't want him suspended so he could alliance into him, but I think he'll still have enough Digimon to DP minus me. I don't think it really matters. Go into the Cendrillmon. Tap the Orisa. Not sure what or how much DP minus he gave me so far. I think I forgot the car Curry, and at some point I think he lets me take it back because we're just practicing. Because I was asking him, hey, like, you played a Digimon by effect, when do I get to activate my effects? Which is also another reason why the Trap Dragon mode does so bad into Medusamon, because they get to activate all their effects first. But yeah, he's gonna DP minus me. Pretty bad. I have a Paladin mode has been super dead in my hand. I had a game 1, now I have a game 2. Oh dude, Paladin mode is so bad. I wish it was a 5th copy of Fighter mode. But he's gonna go ahead, Alliance here, delete the Stingmon, hits 2 checks, hits another Davis and Ken out of security. I saw that Imperial also recently took a regionals in, I think, Australia. It's been doing pretty good. I'm not playing that build, obviously, because I'm not running the starter deck Dragon mode. I'm a big fan of the trap mode. Alright, deletes my last Digimon. That's pretty bad. Now he's going to continue going as wide as possible. And yeah, there's the BT16 Pyldra if I do need it, which I'm going to get. Another check. So he's hit 2 Tamers, possibly 3 out of security so far. So here's the first one, get the rookie. Second one, play out the Wormmon effect. Digivolve into Sting for 1. Third effect, play out another Wormmon. Vmon in the back. Digivolve into XV, gain 2 memory. Most likely lock down the board. Yeah. Strip all the sources. Routine Imperial things. Like I said, they only got 2 new cards with support. So other than that, like it runs the same way it used to run before. I see that people mostly play 4 BT16 and 3 of the new Pyldra. Go into trap mode. Will not unsuspend because there's nothing to suspend. So that sucks. And I think this time I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time. And I'm just going to keep the Cendrillmon on the field and not pierce through it. Because I don't know if he's going to hit. If I'm going to hit another unique emblem in security. I learned. I'm a slow learner sometimes, but I learned. And there it was. Look at that. It was unique emblem. Crazy. Okay, moving on to game 3. I actually really like Ryan's mat. Didn't notice that before. He has the Adventure 01 mats. Let's see, maybe here I plop down a Davis. No, I go into Pyldramon. That's not good. I mean, that's decent. If I have the fighter and the dragon mode, I think that's good. I mean, honestly, even just a fighter mode would be really amazing. It's not a bad play. That Pyldramon being 3 on any free type, level 4, it's pretty good. Pretty good, because most DNAs are for the Digivolve. And this one just 3. You could have a Davis down, Digivolve into level 5, not pass turn, swing and choke your opponent at 1 potentially. Maybe Digivolve into new fighter mode. No effect? Interesting. Okay, play down Ice Wall. This Pyldramon does not have battle protection. I'm not sure if he can Digivolve. Well, Karakuri here is going to delete the token, and then it's going to evolve for free into his level 6. It's a little dangerous. DP minus the Wormmon. And that's it. Okay. Digivolve Vmon in the back. Do I finally have a Digimon? Swing effect. Digivolve into the new fighter mode. Fighter mode is going to bottom deck lowest DP, suspend the Kaguya, and then bottom deck the level 6. All while doing 2 checks, which is pretty good. Digivolve into Shushu for 1. Play out the familiar token. And then play out the Karakuri. Oh, he went back because he played a Digimon by effect, so I was going to use the fighter mode effect. I keep forgetting. So if you I can't believe I forget. I have 7 trap cards in my deck. 4 fighter modes, 3 Dragon modes that act like trap cards, and I sometimes forget the effects, dude. I do have to constantly ask like when he's done with his effects so that I can actually trap him. He's gonna hard play the Karakuri. Am I pronouncing that right? I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm not a puppet player, bro. I just said I never played against the deck, okay? So my bad if I'm mispronouncing the level 5's name. I believe the level 3 he's playing on is the Hanimon. That's back a piece. Does he get to DP minus it enough? I believe he's off by 1k because I'm 13 and not 12. Nope, he got me. Okay, never mind. Unique emblem here. Digivolve into Karakuri. Karokuru. Digivolve into Cendrillmon. Play out the Shumon. And then my go at 5. Just doing the math here. Wondering if I should play the rookie down first and then Digivolve, but I think it's cheaper to just play the Stingmon out than end of turn DNA, or not end of turn. Gain the memory back. I go ahead, swing over the honey and pierce through. Cannot swing over the Cendrillmons, but I will swing over the Shumon. No unique emblem this time in security. I don't have to worry about that though because I have 4 security of my own. Play out the Wormmon. Bottom deck hidden potential. I only get 1 hit off this. And then maybe go into trap mode. No, play out Davis. He doesn't have access to D-Digivolve from what I've seen, so I think this is a pretty safe play. Again, both of his Cendrillmons are suspended, but he can overclock and attack without suspending, which is something to keep in mind. I think that's what I was worried about. I don't know. Yeah, because he could play something down, right? And then Alliance over the Imperialdramon. Well, I guess he doesn't need to. Point being, I'm a little worried that my Imperialdramon's not going to survive. Like, I don't expect it to survive. I'd be really surprised. What am I searching up here on my phone? Looks like a fighter mode. Alright, Digivolve into the Nyabutmon. That's going to DP minus for sure the Wormmon. I'm confused because he could swing into Imperialdramon, right? So I won't get the partition. Is he thinking it's the AD01? One? Yeah, I don't know. Play down the Kokeshimon. Okay, DP minus. Do I get to keep one of these Digimon? At least. These turns are getting insane. Look at his board. Hits another Davison cannon, and yeah, that's probably. I think. Well, I could just swing with the Wormmon, right? I don't think he has a blocker. Yep, just swing. GG's. So yeah, that was a practice match before. I immediately take out this Paladin mode and put in a fighter mode before the tourney starts. I really like the Virus Imperial. It sucks that for some reason he should say like Digivolve 5 over free type, but the dude does not say that, so he's kind of stuck to Digivolving over the red purple and like just Dragon mode in general. But let me know what you guys think about Imperial, this format. Let me know if you're playing something different. Maybe you're playing the BT12 Imperialdramon Dragon mode, which is also interesting. If you guys have a list, I would love to see that in the Discord. You could drop it. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. My name is Mr. J. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.